Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
It's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Forlan proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too. It's up! And it's hit the hook and out! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Schneider clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider moves short. Drill and he shoots! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Neymar. So much time and space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's onto this. Big chance, must be! He's had a shot! Goal, Germany! First blood drawn. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cantona! Well, that's a fine challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrell. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Cafu is having a shot! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's a perfect response to you falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Through pass.
It's off target and by quite a way. Germany certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attack.
And the shots! Goal, Germany! And they're back in front. And of charity gratefully received.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Germany take the lead. There's the shot! They've done it! They're level in each race.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage she was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Raul. It's a good spell of possession, this. Germany finding their passes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for a goal that you...
Forlan! He went for the corner. Oh no, this does not look good. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. There's the whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Lampard very much a man of this moment. He's found a way through. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Marquinhos. And it's Koundé. But that is as far as they're going to go.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Lampard. It's Lampard! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable, but has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Germany really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending it.
Tries a shot! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a sharp pass. And here's Forlan. Oh, super find. Oh, poor interception. Cafu. And he's had a hit. And that's a real chance missed.
How decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down as opposed to 2.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Cantona.
So, time for changes on
Both sides, actually.
Number 8, Schneider. Number 15, Frank Lampard. Coming on the field, number 11,
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
number 20.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Messi.
Oh, it's strong and purposeful. The most accurate pass. Playing out to the left flank. Cafu. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pelé. Forman looking understandably energised after his goal. Hazard picks it up out wide. There's some beautiful simplicity around this contest. Really running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He shoots. What sense to shoot? Relentless. Just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
I'm only here to party. Why you trying to fit? I'll disappear. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke. You don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be in front of me. I'm sure you'll love you. None of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life too short. Life too small. No. Can't waste your time on.
ഒരു ബിരിയാണി മേടിച്ചിട്ട് വരികയെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
Can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. 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 No bad energy, no bad energy, no. 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 Hey, can't delay, no matter how the ways. Better use up your days, so better come stack your stack your pay. Or if there's no face, so no, handle with grace, so yeah. Don't sweat, no time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that, no. You won't be in front of me, I won't show no love, you won't get none of that, no. No time for it, no time for it, no time for it. I don't want no.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'll be happy playing with him behind me.
He's found some space. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
ആണ്
So the game's first significant moments,
Anna.
earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one?
Yeah, an early test for the keeper, and this is the last person you want to see standing behind the ball if you're on the receiving end.
Lewandowski! And he's heaved it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an area supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, man. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's come through, he's had a quick look inside. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lampard. It's been slipped through. He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shot a goal! Great effort, but no way through. Corner number 2 then. Now it's been knocked clear. Spain have the chance to go the other way. He's in a good position here. That's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Schneider is standing over this one.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Schneider! Decent hit from there. Van Pelton, throwing pass. Oh no, this does not look good. Face to face with the keeper. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Bayer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Wonderful save by Peter Bayer.
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Kopchu does really well to win the ball there. Haaland goes for a shot! And the keeper can't hold it. It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Quattro. Oh, that was never going to make it. Lampard. Looking for the run. And we hit half-time. It's the first half compared with your expectation. Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far. Peter, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage. And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull it back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably see their fate.
The pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Picked up brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking
aggressiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Spain are in a position of real strength now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. And this is Lewandowski. Cantona. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, right, nice interception. Firmino gets into a good position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chips it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Spain couldn't reach.
And he's had it! And that is 5.
Fiction was